Now to the new fallout from the deadly police shooting of a Texas woman last Friday. We have to warn you here that the body cam video of this encounter is very tough to watch. The 3 San Antonio officers involved are facing murder charges. Melissa Perez was said to be suffering a mental health crisis when police opened fire at her home. Omar Villafranca spoke to one of her children as the family now plans to file a civil suit against the officers.
I have not slept.
It was 24-year-old Alexis Tovar who had to break the news to her 3 younger brothers after their mother, Melissa Perez, was shot dead in her home by police.
Of course, they just broke down. The baby, the 9-year-old, of course, he didn't know what to do. Like, as a 9-year-old, how do you take this in, you know?
Hey. Body cam video, edited by police, shows Perez talking with officers early Friday morning after getting a call saying she was cutting wires to her apartment complex's alarm system. The family attorney says she was having a mental health crisis.
She was cutting the wires because she thought the FBI was listening to her.
Get over here.
Perez ran back inside her home, where officers jumped onto her patio and tried to remove her window screen while calling for her to come out.
You're gonna get shot!
Shoot me! You're not gonna work!
She then threw a glass candle holder at one officer. And after what police say was 30 minutes of communicating with her, Perez then swung a hammer toward them. That's when one officer shot at her but missed. When Perez continued to approach them with the hammer, 3 officers opened fire. The 46-year-old was pronounced dead at the scene. The 3 officers involved were arrested and released on bail. They've been suspended without pay as they face murder charges.
Do you see bad protocol or bad policing?
Both. Instead of de-escalating, it was you're going to get shot.
Tovar, who is studying to be a nurse, is now tasked with caring for her grieving family.
I had to plan my mom's funeral. My mom didn't deserve to die like that.
The police department and the Bexar County DA are both conducting their own investigations. The family tells me they plan to file a civil lawsuit very soon. And in addition to Alexis, Perez left behind 3 other children, ages 15, 13, and 9. Tony?
It's a tough interview there, Omar. Thank you very much. Regardless of what happens in the court case, in the legal process, I'm sure that video will be used in training because I don't think anyone agrees that that's the outcome anyone wanted.
I think even fellow police officials are saying they don't think the protocol was followed. I realize she had a hammer. I get that. But it just seems like there was another way that you could have handled that situation. But we weren't there. We weren't there.
I'm thinking about those children.
That's what I keep thinking about too, Vlad.
Break the news to those young children. I can only imagine how heartbreaking.
In the other part of the interview, the daughter says, I wish they would have just talked to her and figured out a way to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah,
it seems
absolutely.
to be more of that is needed in these cases.
Or maybe cops are not the ones called to mental health calls, but we'll see. A lot to talk about there.